through this without you. Bother me, tell me awful things. You know I love it when you move that on me. Love it when you do that on me. No, you turn your back on me. Let your teardrops fall on me. Speeding away, the city in the rear view. Heart racing whenever I'm near you. Goth boy jumping on stage. Carry me away, carry me away. Burn me down till there's nothing left. I would scream your name with my last breath. Take off your favorite dress. Lay your head on my chest. Diamonds, rubies, and gems. You can have all of them. Bother me, tell me awful things. You know I love it when you do that. Helps me get through this without you. Bother me, tell me awful things. You know I love it when you move that on me. Love it when you do that on me.
It's unfair, I found love. It made me say that get back. You'll never see daylight.
We're going to space. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship to make through the sky. Little lights noise. Oh, this game was so better.
new space program, leaping forward into the cosmos. Since the dawn of Kerbal kind, we have looked to the sky and wondered what sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld. These untold treasures may soon reveal themselves due to the efforts recently founded Kerbal Space Program.
Oh my, I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere. Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After years of focused effort, this collection of geniuses has created several very impressive buildings. We believe we have all the necessary pieces to take our first steps off the ground. The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together. Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center. Everything in there is well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running. Welcome aboard!
Welcome aboard. Alright, hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program Center. This campus has everything you need to turn your into the stuff of legends. Continue. Our engineers have created a training program that will guide you through building and flying your very first rocket. You can go through those lessons here at the training center. Training center. If you want to start building right away, the vehicle assembly building is where you want to be. Right here. Oh god, that was... Can we move around? Oh yeah. Damn it. What is this? Tracking, training. Well, let's go do some training. It's a new game and all. Alright, the training center is where we go to learn how to build and fly rockets, planes, and rovers. Lessons take place in a nice simulation. Get started lesson at even in the middle of active flight when you're done. We'll put you right back where we found you. Damn. Somebody help me.
Space is the place. So you want to get to space. Have you tried rockets? Rockets use fuel and engines to create thrust, which propels them forward. When a fuel tank is empty, to stay as lightweight as possible, allowing the rocket to go even faster. These tanks, as well as other expendable parts of a rocket, are called stages. Different stages do different things. Often the first stage is very powerful, with just enough fuel to get the vehicle through the atmosphere. The second stage usually has a low-thrust engine that, while not as powerful, is more fuel efficient. After dropping the heavier first stage and leaving the atmosphere, the second stage engine pushes the much lighter second stage to orbital speed. On a flight to space, the final stage parachutes back down to the surface, ideally in one piece.
That was it? That was the whole fucking tutorial. What? Oh, man. Geek Cat.
Welcome to the launch pad. As you embark on your journey into rocketry, it's important to get all the crashing out of your system here in the simulator. It really cuts down on the awkward phone calls. Today, you'll be launching into the virtual skies over KSC, where you'll learn how to control a rocket.
Okay, well. How to control a rocket.
Let's learn how to rotate the flight camera. That way, you can see the launch great. You can also zoom the camera in and out. Nice! Go ahead and pick your favorite view for this launch.
Jeez, a fucking, like, highlighted in blue and shit. Oh yeah, it's a
Your
simulation.
rocket is ready for
They did the
launch.
Luna version.
Every good launch starts with a big green button and lots of fire. Most bad launches do too, actually.
I'm assuming.
Looking good! Ascend to 1,000 meters, and then we'll learn some controls.
Where's my speed? Yeah, they actually kind of went more realistic with it.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
you're a kilometer up. You can still crash, but you'll have more time to correct your course if you start pointing at the ground. Let's learn some rocket controls.
What?
When flying a rocket or a plane, we have specific terms for moving. Pitch tilts your rocket's nose up and down. Nice pitch. Now pitch up until you're flying straight up. Let's move on. Yaw steers your rocket left and right. Try it now. Now yaw to the left, straight, excellent. Now for the final control. Roll rotates your rocket clockwise. That's the basics of rocket flight. Feel free to experiment with the controls. You can move on when you're ready.
Ejectocito, cuz.
So you want to get to space. It's time to make a rocket.
Okay. I'll make a rocket.
A simple rocket requires 4 crucial components.
Oh,
A
yeah?
command module, fuel tank, engine, and parachute. Let's start by learning how to add a command module.
Okay.
A command module allows us to control our vessel. As long as there is at least one command module on board, our rocket will be operational. This rocket will use a command pod, which can be manned by a Kerbal and is located in the pods category. Or multiple Kerbals. It all depends on the crew capacity of the part. For this lesson, we're going to make a small rocket. So we need... Great! It doesn't look like much, but it's a promising start. The next thing our rocket needs is a fuel tank. Fuel, or how about that one? Rocketry Weekly calls it. Notice the part is once again attached. Now that's beginning to look like a rocket. Well, almost. We need an engine. Here at the KSP, we have 4 different types of engines. Launcher, sustainer, orbital, and deep space engines.
Deep space engine.
To break free of Kerbin's soupy atmosphere, we want either a launcher or sustainer. Now let's add the sustainer engine to the fuel tank. Excellent! Our rocket is looking pretty great. Our 1 Kerbal rocket, now all we need to do is put it on top of... Congratulations! You've just built a rocket. Are you sure you haven't done this before?
I have done this before, thank you very much.
As you start to build rockets, you'll want to see your designs from other angles. Let's learn how to manipulate the camera inside the vehicle assembly building. First, let's rotate the Nice! Now let's zoom the camera in and great! Now let's pan the camera up and down. You can also focus your camera at a specific part. If you want to view your rocket from the top, front, or sides, switch to blueprint mode. You can change the camera's direction by selecting different sides of the view cube. If you ever get lost in the VAB, you can always reset the camera. Nice. Now you can get at those hard-to-reach parts of your rocket. Your rocket's ready. Let's take it out for a little hop. Let's move this rocket to a launch pad. Welcome to the launch pad. Today you'll be flying straight up. Your rocket should do fine without any steering inputs, but if things get out of line somehow, feel free to intervene.
There's a countdown? Where do you see a fucking countdown?